Hey guys, Baldwin Flawback here, and well, it's the next episode of Doctor Who. My next thoughts, and this time it's in the Forest of the Night. And this was bad. This was quite bad. I'd have to say that this is so far the first, and hopefully only, bad episode of this season, because really, the only loss it got before was just okay, really. But this was legitimately bad. It was boring, and it was ludicrous. It was so bad. I mean, I was watching it the whole time. Just what the hell? I mean, it was just so boring and uninteresting that the most exciting part of it was the next time trailer, which I was probably waiting for the whole time. I was like, yeah, this is good, but I'm waiting for that trailer. I can't wait, But the rest of this, I'll be more than happy for it to end right now because it was just so painful to sit through. So, first off, the usual was the plot. Oh, I remember spoilers of Why do I keep forgetting that? Who knows? But anyway, the plot. Uh, the Doctor arrives in he arrives in this forest, and this little girl called Meve or something, I can't remember, Eve or Meve, whatever. She's running through, and she says she needs to meet the Doctor, and then she comes in, and he tries to go to London, but it turns out he is in London, but it's been overgrown by trees. And Danny and Clara are there with their classes on an excursion in the museum, and they go outside and find that the whole place is now overtaken by trees, so it's one big forest. That's quite unusual, of course. And then they meet up with the Doctor, and they go find out what's happening. Um, so yeah, basically, it turns out, it turns out that it's actually alien beings who made the trees grow overnight, because there's this solar flare that's going to happen, similar to what happened to Carablessus, whatever it's called in Time Heist, and that they grew the trees so it would actually protect Earth, and so yeah, characters. Capaldi is again pretty good as the Doctor. Not his best performance, but still it's entertaining to watch him interact with the child actors and the usual Danny and Clara. So that was quite interesting. Jenna Coleman's again pretty good as Clara still. Not her best, but still. Uh, Danny Pink. I cannot remember the actor's name. Why am I pointing at you? Because I'm saying this. No, that's not joking. No, yeah. I'm sorry that I cannot remember the actor's name because I am an idiot. But don't worry, I'll put an annotation right here. So that's all well and good. But yeah. Why do I keep forgetting? Whatever. Yeah, he, again, pretty good. You know, he wasn't his best again, but still, the child actors they ranged from okay to pretty bad, like this episode itself. I mean, I'd say the worst was Meve, and she was the main child, and she was the worst one of all. She did this thing, her character had this thing where she'd go like this, and every time she was running, she'd go like this, and I thought it was because the child actress pretended she was running through thick trees or something. I thought, why did she keep doing that? It's stupid. But it turns out she does this because she has all the alien beings in her head. They look like little Navis from Zelda. It's not really. They look like little fireflies, and she keeps doing that. But there's really no point. She just does it just to show that there's things in her head, or I think they're in her head. I don't know. It wasn't explained well at all. And there's this one scene where she comes across these guys burning down the trees, and literally they don't do anything. There's like ominous music, like they're doing something bad, and they don't do anything in this story. They just show up for that one little fragment of a scene. They're just there. They're just like, crappy CGI fire. It's really crap. It's like got no texture. It's like really weird. It's like, and then yeah, they don't do shit. They were in the trailer. They don't do anything in this. It's stupid. Yeah, the rest of the child actors were just mostly annoying, but really, and you know, there's this scene with with Maeve, her little sister went missing. Well, not her little sister, her sister, older sister, I think, went missing. And you know, she mentions it like a few times. And then there's this scene where she, you know, calls to the world, which is really kind of stupid. She like calls through all the phones and says, "Yes, just saying here that you shouldn't burn down. The trees are here to protect us. And by the way, whatever her name was, it's so forgettable of a character because she only appears in the end anyway. Could you please come back home?" And that and then at the end they're like walking home because she reunites with her mum, and she has this really awful bit of dialogue where her mum's like, "I thought you left me," and she's like, "Never at all." And I was like, did George Lucas write this? This is ridiculous. And then they're walking home, you see eyes. She looks at something, she sees something strange. You see eyes looking from the bushes. What could that be? What could it be? Oh, we all know. It's her sister. Is there any mystery? And then, of course it is, the thing's disappearing. She's like, "Whatever your name is." Actually, it has to be more bland. "Whatever your name is, I need to come back home." And then the sister just stands up. Weak. I just thought yeah. And, you know, there's... And one thing I found funny is that despite the fact that this is London, the whole of London has been engulfed in trees, and yet there's surprisingly a little amount of people out. There's only, like, you know, there's the usual TARDIS crew and the kids. There's the kids and, you know, Danny, Clara, and the Doctor, and there's, like, 3 other people. And that's it. No, you'd think that with something like this, tons of people will be outside going, "What the hell's going on here?" You know, they'll walk around like, "What's going on? This is strange. Trees. And trees." But no. It's like, just a few people out. What the... I know that they don't have, like, the budget to go out and go, "Hey, you know, hey, you guys, yeah, you know." You think they would be able to afford more people than just that, you know, than just how, just, like, this, 12 or something? However many people there are. It's pretty stupid if you ask me. I really don't know, because I wasn't paying attention because it was so bland and boring. And yeah, the aliens themselves don't do crap. They're literally, they're just like, the aliens themselves, they're just all things, and they don't do anything. They're just there, just and I mean, just like, you don't see that much of London. It's clear because I know they just filmed it in the forest, and they put little pieces of like things there to look like London to you know, get a nice little to be cutesy. But it's stupid. Like, shouldn't there be more things? This is just pretty sure London is a pretty big place. I mean, I've never been there, but yeah. And then there's this one scene where when they're at the... I'm saying this out of order, but it's just so forgettable, and they just... whatever. There's this one scene where little Maeve gets chased by wolves, and then, you know, that she comes around, and there's, like, no tension whatsoever. She just screams, which is her only little bit of convincing acting in this whole thing, and then they're running, and the music by Murray Gold is so... It does not add any tension to this scene at all. She's just running, it's like your typical... Actually, no, it was a lot less... It was a lot less dramatic than that. It was just crap. And then, yeah, she makes it to the outside, and then, you know, she's just like staring at him like, Not scared at all. Yeah, you know, it's not like I'd be scared either. You know, besides shitting my pants. You know. And anyway, so they jump over and like, where's it run from? And then there's a tiger, and it's like, oh no, what's going to happen? And Danny comes up with a flashlight, and starts flicking it in its face, and then it just goes like, and it just walks off. Now, I'm no expert on tigers or anything. I don't know anything about them. I probably won't know a thing about them, you know, even when I'm 60. I don't know, but whatever. But I'm pretty sure I might be completely wrong. But if I am, just correct me in the comments if you're watching this. The few 50 something people are watching this. Comment below and let me know. But really, I'm pretty sure tigers don't act like that. I'm pretty sure in real life, Danny would have the torch and fucking say like, oh, go away, and it would probably just go like, and kill him, attack him at least. At least that's what I think. I'm probably not, you know, the biggest expert. But yeah, so I know I've said this before, but I'm probably gonna have to say it again. Weak. Yeah. Basically, actually, I can sum up this whole story with that weak. It was just so crap. And of course, at the end, with the solar flares, we get the obligatory cameo from Missy, just because she's going to be in the finale, so we have to have her in there somewhere, even if it's not really all that justified. Maybe it is, but so far it doesn't look like it is. So yeah, what did I think of this episode? Well, I gotta do it one more time because it's just so fun. Weak. This episode just sucked. Everything about it. It is clearly easily the worst episode of this season so far, and there's only 2 left, which is the 2-parter. And from the looks of it, that looks like it's going to be much better. I hope it's not bad. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad. Hopefully not. But this was just so bad and so boring. It was just so... I mean, wow. This is a big low. Wow. You know, performance-wise, it's good, I guess, except for the child actors, but story-wise, it is so crap. It is so boring and so uneventful that, you know, it is really just, you know, this just sucks. You know, despite being, you know, even despite last week being, you know, one of the more low-key episodes. Yeah, that one was the sort of the low-key episode. This one easily feels much more low-key because of how boring it is. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. Next is going to be Dark Water, which is part 1 of the finale 2-parter. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, more than I did for this. Definitely. Yeah. Let's just hope that's better. So yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. And yeah. I didn't press the stop button.